Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Minnesota Timberwolves have selected Rob Dillingham. Oh my God, I love this trade for the Timberwolves. The San Antonio Spurs select Rob Dillingham 8th overall, and after that, the Minnesota Timberwolves made a big trade to get Rob Dillingham, sent a 2031 unprotected first-round pick and a 2030 first-round pick swap for the young point guard who's 6'2", and it was a freshman last year at Kentucky, 2023-24 All-SEC, SEC All-Freshman, 2023-24 SEC Sixth Man of the Year. Him and Reed Shepherd both came off the bench and did a great job of it. And, he's actually gotten, with his three-point shooting, has gotten a lot of comparisons to Steph Curry with a three-point shot, which is ridiculous. I don't think anybody should ever be compared to Stephen Curry. Obviously, I don't think anyone thinks he'll be as good as Steph Curry, but the three-point shooting is definitely there from three. He's not even the best three-point shooter in this draft. His teammate, Reed Shepherd, is. He shot 44% from three. He averaged 15.2 points per game. He got 4 assists per game, 3 rebounds per game, 1 steal per game. Really solid guard, very fast. I really think this is a good addition for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Obviously, right now, he's probably coming off the bench on this Minnesota Timberwolves team, but obviously, you have a great guy, great point guard, great veteran, great leader with Mike Conley, who is your starting point guard now. But Mike Conley is not going to be there forever. This is a great potential Mike Conley replacement for whenever Mike Conley leaves or just retires. So I really, 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 really love this addition for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is a dangerous trade. I mean, look, who knows? It's 2024. Who knows what the Minnesota Timberwolves will look like in 2030 or 2031? Could Anthony Edwards still be on this team? Could Rob Dillingham still be on this team? Could Karl-Anthony Towns still be on this team or in the NBA in 7 years? Or some of their other big players like Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid. There is a chance that all those guys, the Minnesota could be terrible in 2030 or 2031. And I know the pick swap in 2030 with Victor Wembanyama's future. I know he'll be there in 2030. I don't think Wembanyama will be anywhere else in 2030. So I am going to make a prediction that San Antonio will be a better basketball team than the Minnesota Timberwolves in the year of 2030, because I think they are really, really going to build a great team around Wembanyama. In 6 years, I think they'll be a great team. So with that being said, I would think, even with Anthony Edwards, the Spurs probably are better than the Timberwolves in 2030 and 2031. So I think that's a good pick swap right there in 2030. Obviously, a potentially good draft pick there in 2031. But yeah, I think Dillingham's going to be a great player. He's a great three-point shooter as well. I'm excited to see what he does in this league. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.